everybody, my name is Ben. Welcome back to another video on the Great YouTube channel. Today we are back in Roblox Defenders Depot, where we have got 7.5 quadrillion from the daily reward today. So I think it's safe to say we're going to finish off our defense. Moving on past the Dark Terror today. We only really had these last 7 here. I say 7 because we're not going to do this end one because the range of the Dark Terror would not reach anyway, so it's just a little bit of extra damage. So I suppose just sell all of these and then move in with the Dark Terrors. We now have 8 quadrillion. Okay. We can probably move on to the Retribution this episode as well. But I can tell you for a fact that we're getting at least all of these. Let's try maxing these out. So I might as well start a round whilst I'm going through them. So I'm still earning passive money. Because I can't build whilst I'm going through a round, but I can upgrade whilst going through a round. If it would let me click it, there we have it. There we go. Just max them all out. Just go down the line and max them out. And next. Yeah, it only took about 3 quadrillion, well, not even 3 quadrillion, really. Like 2.5 to get through this one row. Jeez. The daily reward money is just astonishing. It's so much. Yeah, I don't know how often the daily reward money is. I'll just try and get these last 2 maxed out before the enemies get to them. Okay, that's maxed out. Last one. There we go. Everything's all maxed out now. And we still have plenty of money left. We've won this, earning 1/4 quadrillion each stage now, and we have plenty of money to buy some retributions. So I think it's safe to say we're going to be using them next. Well, we've got enough to buy 2 of them. Don't know about upgrades, so we'll just get 1 for the moment. Wait for this stage to finish, then we'll have a look at everything. To be honest, we could just steam through a bunch of stages now. We've got plenty of defense for it. It's not much of a struggle. Also, what trap is coming up next? You know, we've got the ion fields in at the moment. What comes next? Would that be cheaper? Because if it's cheaper, I should probably move on with that next instead of the retribution. We'll see. I mean, if you've seen the title of this video, then you'll probably see whether we've done the retribution or whatever the next trap is, because it'll say in the title and will be in the thumbnail. So, you already know. I don't. Failed. Wait, what? Failed? You say failed? Failed, you say. But we just got all of this and cannot believe it. Okay. Upgrades. Well, how much is the next thing there? 1 quintillion. Okay, let's not do that. Should be right near the bottom now, or at least getting close to it. Oh, the chaos cannon. Doesn't that give... That gives me an achievement or something, doesn't it? I should definitely have a look into that. And then there's the meteor for 5 quadrillion. Ooh. Yeah, we can't afford that. And the chaos cannons, obviously like a shooting thing, you can't place it on. Yeah, it's not a trap, it's a thing, but it's basically just a turret, but they put it in the traps thing. It's, you know, like if I destroy this, I can't. No, it's literally just a turret. But if I do this and place it there, then it does stuff, and I should get a badge for that. There it is, chaotic. Just thought I'd grab that whilst I was here. place the ion field. And get that thing back. The Dark Terror, there we have it. I don't know, I've been saying there we have it so often recently. There's just every now and then, because I do big recording sessions on like the weekends and then just sort myself out for like the next week or two. Or at least pretty much. I do have to do some stuff on the weekdays. Wait, I forgot to max this out. But like every time I do it, there's like one phrase that I just won't stop repeating. Like at one point it was oh boy, and then it was geez, and then today we're going with and there you have it. Whatever. Wow. Wow, almost tripling damage there. Way upping the speed over well, that is triple. Range going up by 7. Oh, that's a big increase. And what we're looking at for here, yeah, that's still adding 12 damage. Doubling up the speed, plus 0.3. Still upping the range. Oh, this thing is good. This thing is good. Yeah, up by 12 million damage, up by 5 range, and up by 1.3. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna sell both of these and just just chuck this down real quick. Ooh. Oh, I can get a third one? Oh, I'm definitely getting a third one. Yeah. I'll be honest. I can afford another. Yeah, let's get it down. I know we still got upgrades to get through, but hey, this thing's good. This thing's already way better than the maxed out Dark Terror. It also looks a lot cooler, to be honest. You know, I like the kind of blue electric feel to it. It's kind of like the Teslas. How much are the upgrades then? Okay. Yeah, it's fine actually. We'll probably earn that money pretty quickly. Now that we've got 4 retributions down, we should be able to go through this stage very easily and any other stages that may come within our path. Let's see how much we're winning by, because we are definitely going to win this time. Last one must have just been a fluke, you know. Just been a bit of a fluke, you know. Pretty unlucky round. You know, we were definitely supposed to win there. Let's make sure everything goes right this time. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely winning this time. These guys are going down. Take them out, come on. Oh, that last one still got 1 billion health? That last one, okay, yeah, we're not winning this. That last one had 1 billion health still. Jeez, okay. That's a bit closer than I wanted. Someone check. Oh, someone 20th time and got the particle eradicator. Ooh, sounds interesting. I'm excited to when we get to stage 1000 and we get to rebirth, or more so when we reach the final point that we can get to, because there aren't many turrets left, which means that we can't go much further than we already have. We cannot physically go much further. You know, I don't think we're gonna. I think the maximum we could make it to is stage 500. And to be honest, I still don't think we're going to get there. We've only got 3 more turrets, I think, after the Retribution. You know? You can always buy extra rows, but at a certain point that becomes way too expensive to be able to sustain. So I'm thinking at some point we're going to need to rebirth, unlock a new turret, and go forward with that. Because we're not going to make it to stage 1000 without rebirthing, I don't think. You know, a while back when we were still at stage 250, there was still, you know, a fair few turrets left. You know, there weren't many, but, oh yes, let's go. 1 in. You know, there weren't many, but, you know, you could believe it if it became as effective, and we kept breezing through stages like we were, but now it just doesn't, it's not possible. You need to rebirth so many times, I'd think. Especially if you're thinking that you would need to rebirth once for every new turret unlocked. It takes so long to get through that. Well, we get about 500 trillion or so from destroying the Dark Terras, so we only need about 1 quadrillion, so that's about four go rounds of a stage, and we can afford to build another one. So I do want to build all the retributions first before upgrading them, because, actually, would the increase in mix from Dark Terror to Retribution be more or less than the increase from Retribution base level to Retribution next level? Hold up. This goes up by 4 million, 0.1 and 2. Yeah, that's like no match. The increase from, that's no match. A Dark Terror is clearly needs to be replaced more than a base form. We are better off destroying these and going for retributions than upgrading the retributions right now. Not enough coin. Oh, yeah. I double clicked by accident. It's fine. Okay. Also, if you look at the range here, we could fit this in the corners. If you look at this here, and you look at that there, the retributions could probably reach in these corners and still be fine. That's a good sign to be having. So we can move forward with that. So there's another I'm thinking, like the expenses for base form. So there, 750 trillion. But then the upgrade from Dark Terror to Retribution is only 250 trillion more. Which then is just 1 go round more. So it really doesn't make much of a difference. What episode are we on right now? Because I know episode 50 is coming up. I think this is episode 49, if I remember correctly. Episode 49 or 48. One of the two. Not connected. Oh, no, never mind. Let me find it. It was the mini-boss one here. We found a mini-boss or whatever. Yes, this is episode 49. So, perfectly, we know that the Retribution isn't going to overlap with episode 50, and we know that stage 400 won't overlap with episode 50, because stage 400 is still a bit away, it's not much, I don't think, we're pretty close, I might actually just do it. Nah. So, episode 50 gets to be its own thing. Whoop whoop. Episode 50. Gosh. Episode 50 already, jeez. I find it hard to believe I started this thing back in August. It was like, I know it's like late August, but we're in March and August, September. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, we're now in March. I'll just count to February because it's a short month and we're barely into March. It's been going for over half a year now. We're going for, I'd say 7.5 months. We started on the 22nd. So have to be 11 days into to be halfway. With think was 22, 30, and my brain is just crumbling right now. All my mathematical skills have just chucked out of the window. We know it's been 7 months. And then ended on the 28th. Which means 6 days. Today is the 5th. Well, not the day that's coming out. This will come out on the 7th. But when I'm recording this, it's the 5th. 6 plus 5 is 11. I know that much. Which means we would be halfway through, yeah. 7.5 months of this channel. 7.5 months. Wait, no. We'd be 4 days. We're 4 days off of being 7.5 months. 4 days off. Right? 4 days off, yeah. So that should be 15. This is 30-day month. Yeah, it's 30. 31. Yeah, it's the 30-day month. Right? 30-day months. Yeah, March has 30 days. So yeah, we'll be 15. So we have 4 days off of being 7.5 months old on this channel. Whew. Okay. Gosh, this channel's old already. Already getting close on a year. You know, well, we're not getting close on a year, but we've already passed the halfway point, and I barely noticed. Yes, how many videos have I got? It'll be plenty. Think about. So there was one time when I had 2 videos a day for a while, and then I've got my live streams and my shorts. I'm gonna have like a guess before I go on, so I'm gonna say like 9 times 30. 36, well, let's do 3 times, and there's 27, 270. I'm gonna guess 270. I think. Around 270? 235, okay. Close. Kind of. Yeah, 235 videos, 85 subscribers. I also really want to redo that introductory video because it was absolutely horrific. That thing was terrible. Oh, we won. Let's go. Yeah, that intro. I'm just gonna upgrade these now. I can't be bothered to. I mean, I'll do these last 2. I'll do these last 2 here, and then I'll do these last 3 technically, because yeah, okay. That's the plan. I'll build these last 2 here, and then I'll start upgrading. Fight. Yeah, that introductory video was just horrible. I absolutely hate that thing. And I really want to redo it, but then also when I created it, my idea was that it was going to be, you know, I redid it annually. And I just want to get rid of it. Plus my friend, like, advertised my channel on my Discord stuff when he first started. And looking back on it, I'm thinking, I should have made like at least a week's video, like 1 video for every series I was gonna do, so that I could just kind of have so many videos, and then it'd be like, oh, these videos are getting attention as soon as they come out, and then YouTube starts flowing them into suggested page and whatnot. It was a 5-minute video and it was horrible. Plus the only series that I still do from there is Defenders Depot, and this one here, and Retail Tycoon 2. I don't do 3008 anymore because it was getting too repetitive. Obby Creator, same. I ran out of things to do, to be honest. I was just doing the custom obbies, you know, which was fun and all, but it was also just a pain because they changed so often. So I had to wait until, you know, it started up, and then I'd probably get disconnected for being idle for 20 minutes, and it was just a pain. So I ended up stopping that. Restaurant Tycoon 2, tried playing it. It wasn't as fun, you know. I don't know why, but the big was like rip off IKEA or something that they use in the IKEA. That was it. And apparently, there's not even a big IKEA shop anymore. There's just a mini one, like a mini local one, and the things change daily. It's like maybe I just don't know how to play Restaurant Tycoon 2. Maybe I'm just stupid. But that I just couldn't make it work. So I never even uploaded 1 video for that. I just started recording the first video, scrapped it. I don't know what I did instead. I can actually check if I go back far enough through 235 videos. Whew. That's the beginning, yeah, Defenders Depot. Oh, I did Uno. That's what I did instead. I did Uno instead. Yeah, I remember now. I did Uno. Yeah, I did Uno. Uno was fun. I liked Uno. But in the end, it's kind of run out of things to do. Videos weren't getting much attention and kind of collapsed. It just wasn't enough to be a full series. You know, it'd be fun to play and like a live stream at some point. That's definitely something I could do. But I just don't end up getting time to live stream. You know, I'm busy most of the time through weekdays. You know, I'm lucky if I get a video done in the afternoon so that I can upload that and do so. I know I did go run a Free Fire at one point as well. That was a thing. So I remember a few people telling me it was popular. I tried it out on my own. It was pretty fun. Started making videos on it. And found out that I was like when I played it originally, I won my first game. And then I got when I first started, I won 3 consecutive games. But as soon as I won 3 consecutive games. Then I got 3rd, and then I started recording it and doing it on video. And I was playing terribly. I lost every time. I don't know if it was just like the matchmaking, like ruining everything, but yeah. Plus, there was like nothing to put in the titles or anything. It's like if I didn't win, I had nothing. I could say nothing. Same with Uno. I couldn't really say anything there, you know. Oh, I won a game of Uno. Ooh. Oh my goodness, so amazing. But yeah, that's just how it was. Any series that I scrap, it's probably a combination of it's not fun for me. It's a struggle to make it, you know, make it interesting for people. It's like the main reason is always if I'm not having fun doing it. For example, Monsters of Theria. I didn't really have fun doing that. You know, it was really just walking around, doing nothing. And then the second reason for it was that it wasn't getting many views. Obviously, people didn't really want to see that. It's not a big game, you know. What was it before? It was like Pokemon Masters ZX or something. No, that's the actual game, isn't it? I always get it confused. It's something, and I should always know what it is, but I don't. It's what it used to be, and that was really popular, and I wish I'd played that more when that was that, before Pokemon took it down along with Brick Bronze. That's why I do Lumion Legacy now. But yeah, stopped doing that. First reason, wasn't fun. Second reason, didn't pick up many views. Third reason, we were getting to the point where it took so many levels to evolve something, and if I couldn't evolve it, I had nothing to put in the thumbnail or title, and I just couldn't do anything. That's why in the World Soccer Champs video, it was that all of them are... Oh, that barely reaches there. But all of them are about the table and where I am in the table, because winning one match isn't everything, you know? You know, if I'm in the National Cup and I beat like a Premier League team like Liverpool, Man City, or whatever, I'll put that in the title. That'll be in the title. You know, I had the added time penalty that won as a match. I'll put that in the title because that's interesting. That's something big. Other than that, there's nothing much there, you know. We can say, that's why I revert to the table all the time, the league table, because it's always like, oh, we made it to the top half, you know, or we're fighting against relegation, you know. There was one of them that was in the top 5 at one point. You know, it needs to be something big, something interesting, you know. So Zombie Attack, the video came out yesterday. The thumbnail for that, I was trying to take a thumbnail in the military map, and it was on top of one of the watchtowers. But then whilst I was trying to sort out all the settings, a massive horde of zombies came out of nowhere and attacked me and somehow managed to jump up there and get to me. And when I was doing it, I was just like panicking as they started hitting me because I wanted to get the screenshot done before they killed me. I just frantically clicked it, and then I just got this up close image of me and a zombie in like the perfect position for a thing. I took a second screenshot on top of the watchtower when I respawned, just in case, just so I had something else. But when I started working with that, I just thought that's funny. I gotta go with that. You know, I was gonna put like the watchtower, and then I was gonna put like a massive thing of like the king slime, and then the mega tanks. Those are the bosses that I faced in that episode. And I just thought, nah, that thumbnail was. It's funny how I ended up with that. How lucky it was. So I just threw it in there. A little bit of Photoshop, and it was done. But yeah, I really like certain thumbnails where I get to put like the Christmas event in Defenders Depot here. I love doing that, making that thumbnail and uploading that, because I put extra things. I put like the badge on there. You know, that felt better than just putting text on it. You know, I like doing the zombie attack ones because I don't just put on my own font and text and typography and whatnot. I take the image of the zombie attack logo and stuff it on. You know, not many games have that. You know, I could do the Retail Tycoon 2 one, but it's just solid white, a basic font. And then, like, the actual kind of logo thing isn't recognisable at all. You know, like the blue and yellow kind of thing that's next to it on the loading screen. Not recognisable. Lumion Legacy, I could probably get something for that, actually, now that I think about it. But then also, because it's like the Veil of Darkness thing, the kind of effects coming off of that will kind of will blur it a bit. And with that blur, like Quick Select won't use properly, Object Select won't use properly, Magic Wand won't use correctly. And so I probably can't do that properly. But yeah. There are certain ones that I really like. So again, with that zombie attack one, I put like the King Slime and the Mega Tank on it, because I like making those kind of references to the video by just putting that in. It's just that little extra touch that makes me feel better about the thumbnails, but I don't get to do that often. So what am I supposed to do here? I'm already taking a screenshot with a bunch of retributions in my defense. What am I supposed to do from there? I don't know, like throw another retribution on there? And if I'm not going to stand in front of a bunch of retributions and put a retribution on top of the thumbnail, where am I going to stand? Where am I going to be? Am I just going to be at a random point in the map? What am I supposed to do? You know? What have I got to showcase? Tuesday, Tiny Town Tycoon. That's always reviewing the map. It's going over the map. It's showing, not the map, but it's going over my entire town. So you can see, you know, if you scroll through the thumbnails, you can see the gradual process between all of them until you get the massive screenshot of victory, you've finished it, you know? I mean, hopefully tomorrow in Tiny Town Tycoon, we should be able to actually finish that. We should be finished, because we just need to get their approval up. I know that's what I said last episode, but, you know, all the population going up, but getting close, we're doing alright. So, yeah. That's it, really. Rocket League Sideswipe, that's going to be going now. I put it in the thumbnail last time, that was the final episode. Thursday, it's going to be variety games again until I find a fun game that I want to play as a series, like I did with Zombie Attack. And it's, you know, I'm having fun doing it, but I'm just bad, you know. I'm worse when I put on the camera, because I lose constantly, and that's just not really fun for me to do in a video and then post it online. You know, it fluctuates in the views. You know, every now and then you get a few good one, like a good one that has a lot, but most of the time you don't. The biggest problem with Rocket League Sideswipe, and why I'm probably letting it go, is there's nothing to say in a video. Nothing. You've nothing to put in the thumbnail, nothing to put in the title, nothing to put in the description, nothing to put in the tags, except just Rocket League Sideswipe, which just isn't entertaining enough. It means that the uploading process isn't fun, because I like the uploading process when it's fun. I've got something to talk about, something to put like loads in the tags for, something to put loads in the description for. Like when I took out the like fire battle theatre in Lumion Legacy, and there was just so much there to put in the tags. The tags on that episode, the list the list was huge. That's the most amount of tags that I've ever put in a video. It was good. It was fun. You know? I put in like the information cards for like every 5 minutes, or anything that fits in the video. If it's only 25 minutes long, I'll do them every 4 minutes. If it's 40 minutes long, I'll do it every 6 minutes. I don't know, like if it's like 35 minutes long, I'll do 6, and then I can do 7 if it's 40. Every 5 minutes added to the video, it's another minute added to between each info card. I made the custom, for the end cards. I didn't use one of the presets. I made my own one, put the channel at the bottom. It's not exactly organised. I never keep each piece in a certain place, but what you're gonna do. I import it from the latest video in the same series, so I don't have to do playlist again. I usually put in video highlights because it's like short things. It's a bunch of shorts from bits in my videos that people can just swiftly just watch through and see a bunch of fun things on my channel. And then I'll do a recent video like in the past week or two that I'm really proud of, that I really liked making, I really liked doing. And that's what will go into my end card. When it comes to the info cards, first one will always be the series that's being watched, just like in the end card. And then second one will be, so it goes playlist, video, playlist, video, playlist. That's what it is. And then it goes to video, and it'll be a recent one that I'm really proud of. Well, no, it won't. Actually, the second one will be a thumbnail that I'm proud of. It'll be a nice one. So when you click on the info card, you see the top one, which is the playlist of what you're watching. It's like, oh, watch from the beginning, go. And then the second one will be the next one you see at the bottom there. Maybe it's half there, but you can see it there, and thumbnail's nice. Go for it. But I don't know about other people. The first thing I do when I go through the info card, I look at the top one, then I scroll down, and I look at the bottom one. So then you look at the middle playlist. It's not as important, It's it's like a mini play. Like, it's a series that I don't think is getting much attention, that I want to give it a little more promotion because I like making it, and so I'll put it in the middle there. If anyone just actually looking through them. And second video will be, or the fourth card be a video that I'm really proud of. It might be the same as the end card if I'm thinking about them for a while, or if there's not multiple videos that I would think of as that. But most of the time I try to make it different from the end card. And the last playlist, it used to always be Defenders Depot, except when it was a Defenders Depot video, because that was my most popular series. But I can't exactly say that anymore. Defenders Depot isn't really my most popular series. Now I'd say it's Tiny Town Tycoon. The playlist is massive. Way more people have used the playlist than any other playlist. It's like 150 or something. Like the Defenders Depot's like 60. I get like around 15 views for every Tiny Town Tycoon video, and then the Defenders Depot's like 5 to 10 views every time. So I just work with what I've got, and recently, obviously, because it's not my most popular series, I've not had Defenders Depot last all the time. Sometimes I'll have it last there. Sometimes I will probably try and do Tiny Town Tycoon more there. And if not either of those, I'll do another one that I think I had fun making recent videos with, Doomian Legacy or whatever. I want to make it a bit more of a variety in the cards. When there's one video that I know I really loved making, then I will repeat it in multiple episodes. It'll be the fourth card, 3 videos in a row. But I've been ranting for way too long. This video is way too long. So with that, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, and as always, stay creative.